How's it going, guys? It's Magnitudex for GamersBeverage. This is episode 9 of my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer. So these are actually my games, the ones that I actually play on my PlayStation or my Xbox. I will be having some Xbox games for you guys soon, and I'm still, a little bit of a low level on my Xbox, so I'm not doing as well as I want to, but I am able to kind of keep up with the heavyweights and even maybe give them a run for their money once in a while, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. So I do usually play with Shamu, Rainy, Hexy Woo, Bilby, and Escoblade, so anybody I can kind of join into. Now, a lot of the times I do get quite a bit of invites and messages from you guys on Xbox, because a lot of people have actually noticed that I'm on there, and I don't generally kind of accept them because I don't really know the person, and as much as I want to play with you guys and join into your games, Escoblades and myself, we will have open lobbies that we will be hosting maybe on certain weekends or at certain times of the day, once a week or anything like that, and we'll have them ready for you guys so you guys can jump into our games and join us and play. But that's enough about what's kind of going on. I'll have some more info at the end, but let's get into the gameplay, because this is what you guys generally like to do. So you see me hidden, blended into a group, drop that poison. Thankfully nobody on my team actually went in and killed that guy. They actually saw the poison, and this is probably the best possible way to play Manhunt. I love using the disguise and poison kind of combo, and it just works wonders, because you walk into a certain area of the map and the person on Manhunt, if they're a good enough player and they're not running around like crazy like a monkey on rooftops, that they'll try their best to kind of blend into a group, hide as much as possible, and it kind of works out for your advantage. Right here I fall for another decoy. I don't know if you guys know this, but my motto is if it runs, kill it, and that's what I'm sticking by most of the time. So I quickly revive myself using that resistance. Not too much time kind of passed by. I jump into that hidden bale of hay and get that hidden bonus, take out the guy that I think it was the guy that killed me or stunned me in the first place, jump out, go right around. I don't know why that guy was hanging around at that spot for some reason, and I went in and took him. This guy drops the smoke and just runs like crazy. He doesn't even attempt to stun us, and he probably did it the best way possible, because once you're in that kind of situation where you see 2 or 3 pursuers around you and you're able to get off that smoke just to kind of immobilize us, and that you pretty much stand no chance against us, because you can at max stun 2 of us. Maybe if you get lucky you can get a third. You guys might even ask yourself why I did not kill that guy right there running. My compass was not showing me that it was an actual person that was a player or anything like that. It was another decoy. Thankfully I did not follow my motto, if it runs, kill it, and I probably saved myself giving the team a lure bonus right there. So I took the guy out on the bench because I knew that it was him from a far away, even though there was a doctor that was kind of, for some reason, like bumping and grinding on the bench, trying to sit down on it. This guy lagging all over the place. I can finally catch up to him, get him, take him out, and that takes care of him nice and easy. So you see 5,300, about 2,000 or so points in the lead right now. We're gonna get a pretty decent lead over this team in the first round, and it's pretty much what you want to do. Once you get that lead and in the first mode, or the first offensive mode, then what you want to do is try to play very, very defensive in the second one to maintain that lead. So right here I see the one person running, and I didn't want to give myself away because I was disguised. So what I do, I'll walk right into this group. I know which one it was because I used kind of the screening technique, because as soon as I walked past that pillar, I saw that it was the person, not the first one but the second one, that appeared to me, and that pretty much just nice and easily kind of helped me out right there. I see one person running around. Somebody's using the decoy very, very nicely. I see one person get stunned, and I quickly run up and I try to follow this person. I try not to make myself too obvious. I have the lock, and as soon as my lock runs out, I'm still able to kind of pick out which person it is. It's pretty easy to pick out when somebody joins into a blend group and they don't really fit into it. I see my teammate get stunned, and I quickly rush in, still keeping it above the silent level, so I get my 200 points and it doesn't fall to discreet, and I take that out, and I also get my streak bonus. You'll see me running with the streak bonus 300 quite a bit, mainly because I don't really have the time to get, you know, five kills or even 10 kills. And I mean, it's a huge amount of points if you think about it, 750 points, but I'm able to get 3 kills consecutively more often, them being silent. You know, sometimes if you goof up, let's say you get 4 kills that are silent and you get your 5th one that's a discreet, and it kind of, you know, it backtracks you. You don't get those 750 points, and a lot of the times you sometimes don't even get up to 5 kills. If you can see in my team, there are 2 people with 5 kills, you know, and sometimes it's rarely that ever happens in a manhunt game, because a lot of the times you'll have one player dominating, stealing kills left and right, and it's probably a little bit better to have that 3 silent kill streak running with 300 points. You'll probably get more points in the long run. But with my newer profile sets, I do kind of include the 750 points just for the kind of, I guess, the hell of it, just to get it in there. And sometimes, you know, you get it, gets me a nice little push. It's pushed me over the 2,000 point mark before for a single kill. And now starting out the second round, I want to kind of change pace, and you'll see me kind of blend into this group, quickly switch that group, very kind of you know, nice and easy. Didn't give off myself way too much. I do hear whispers all over the place, and I kind of misuse my mute right here. I throw down my my mute, and I don't know why I did that. I meant to actually use my smoke bomb, and I was trying to go for this person, and the person just turns right around, and my whole plan just backfired on me right there. I was trying to go for him. I was trying to play a defensive / offensive style where I'm going for those stuns. Because if you're just kind of defensively playing and you're hiding in blend groups and you're hiding from your pursuers, you're not getting too many points there. You want to work at those bonuses. You want to get those stuns, because at the end of a game, if you get 10 stuns or so, that's an extra 2,000 points. And sometimes people don't even get that many points just by killing people. You'll see me running quite a bit in this game. Especially when I was in that situation earlier, I saw the 3 doctors on the rooftop, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, okay, 3 doctors, my chances with no abilities are slim to none right now. I'm gonna run for it, and I'm gonna run for it as soon as where I can find a persona that's similar to mine, maybe hope for a lure bonus, because either way, if I can get an escape or a lure bonus, it's points added to my score, points added to my team, and that's what matters. A lot of people kind of forget this in this game, that you're a team on Manhunt and you're playing as a team, and if your you know, if your teammate gets points, it's a team-based sport. You know, you're getting points regardless. Your team's winning. You know, you don't have to run around and get points just for yourself all the time just because you want to have the top score. You know, this isn't you know, a highest ranked or top ranked player in ACB. You know, I don't put that on my videos, so I kind of feel bad for this person right here, because I ran up the rooftop to get away from him. I see this guy. I know I have my secondary ability, which is charge. I take him out one more time, and another 200 points for me, and you'll see me quickly just kind of run out, make it seem as if I'm, you know, I'm getting past that threshold, I'm running away, and I quickly join into another group where there's another persona, and the guy just won't expect it right here, because you can get a lot of people off guard like that, because they'll expect you to book it and run on the other side of the map. Most of the time, that's how I think that my targets, that's what you're technically supposed to do in a great offensive game. You know, get as far away from your targets or from your pursuers as possible, and that's the way you can definitely win a game. Quickly just check the score right there. You know, nice little lead, about 5,000 points or so. And stuff's about to go down right here. I'm hearing the whispers, you know, I'm freaking out a little bit. I see one person running, and in my mind, when I see another of my teammates running, as bad as this is, you know, I'm thinking, like, okay, there's another teammate of mine, you know, I'm a little bit safe, you know, just in case somebody saw that teammate, then they'll probably go for him, and it'll allow me to go for a stun if I can get the person off guard. Because as soon as You see the one doctor coming in through the gate right there to the corner. You know, he's going to jump into the bale of hay, makes that mistake. Too bad you don't actually earn lure bonuses for that. I think it'd be a great addition if somebody, you know, pulls off the wrong hit or the wrong attack right there. And I don't know what happened right there, because I had a doctor dead in my sights, and my charge just essentially just pushes him out of the way. I don't get a stun or nothing, and as soon as I get up onto that rooftop, I get flanked by a doctor out of nowhere. I don't know, maybe a little leg played into there, or that doctor was already on that rooftop. So I'm not really too sure what happened there. I'm probably thinking to myself, like, okay, you know, that stun, or sorry, that charge should have done something. Maybe it was because it was a little bit too close to the person that I didn't have that running start. I know I've actually experienced that before, and a lot of players have told me that you need a bit of playroom when you are playing this game. And I see all those doctors just show up, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm defenseless. I have no abilities. I'm booking it, and I'm running. You can never hope for a naked stun in situations like that, especially when there's 3 or 4 doctors after you. You know, your pursuers are there, and with such little time, I don't want to give up any points, because, you know, towards the end of the game, a lot of people are heading for their 3 silent kills or their 5 silent kill streaks, and that could, you know, make it or break it. If they get that extra 750 points coupled with whatever points they get off of you, it can devastate you in that game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Not a bad score at all. I almost hit the 7,000 mark. But subscribe to GamersBeverage. Check out the channel. Check out the playlists. My 2 favorite videos on the side. And don't forget to check out my community submissions from Mercutio, Legendary, Esco Blades, and a couple new directors that will be showing up very, very soon. Peace. Take it easy, guys.